Deciphering the Conversation. We suggest then that when assigned a reading, you imagine the author not as sitting alone in an empty room, hunched over a desk, or staring at a screen, but as sitting in a crowded coffee shop, talking to others who are making claims that he or she is engaging with. In other words, imagine the author as participating in an ongoing, multi-sided conversation in which everyone is trying to persuade others to agree or at least to take his or her position seriously. The trick in reading for the conversation is to figure out what views the author is responding to and what the author's own argument is, or to put in the terms used in this book to determine the they say and how the author responds to it. One of the challenges in reading for the they say and I say can be figuring out which is which, since it may not be obvious when writers are summarizing others and when they are speaking for themselves. Readers need to be alert for any changes in voice that a writer might make, since instead of using explicit road mapping phrases like although many believe, authors may simply summarize the views that they want to engage with and indicate only subtly that it is not their own. Consider again the opening to the selection by David Zinchenko on page 462. If ever there were a newspaper headline, custom made for Jay Leno's monologue, this was it. Kids taking on McDonald's this week, suing the company for making them fat. Isn't that like middle-aged men suing Porsche for making them get speeding tickets? Whatever happened to personal responsibility? I tend to sympathize with these portly fast food patrons, though. Maybe that's because I used to be one of them. David Zinchenko, don't blame the eater. Whenever we teach this passage, some students inevitably assume that Zinchenko must be espousing the view expressed in his first paragraph, that suing McDonald's is ridiculous. When their reading is challenged by their classmates, these students point to the page and reply, "Look, it's right here on the page. This is what Zinchenko wrote." These are his exact words. The assumption these students are making is that if something appears on a page, the author must endorse it. In fact, however, we ventriloquize views that we don't believe in and may, in fact, passionately disagree with all the time. The central clues that Zinchenko disagrees with the view expressed in his opening paragraph come in the second paragraph, when he finally offers a first-person declaration and uses a contrastive transition, though, thereby resolving any questions about where he stands.